Welcome to Study Loop.
In this problem, we have to explain whether the following government activities is motivated by a concern about equality or a concern about efficiency. And in the case of efficiency, we have to discuss the type of market failure involved. So here, I'm only gonna explain the case of efficiency and see what are the market failures it might involve. So I'm gonna briefly go through. A is regulating cable TV prices. So this is gonna be a activity motivated by a concern about equality, because if we do not regulate TV prices, it's going to be very high. So poor people cannot afford cable TV, which is bad for equality. B, of course, you're providing a food voucher to the poor, so it's definitely about equality. And C, prohibiting smoking in public places. We can compare this law against the question F, which is instituting laws against driving while intoxicated. So C and F, these two are both laws that ban tobacco and a law that ban alcohol. So these two are concerned about efficiency because the government may think that, oh, when people drink or when they smoke, their health condition decreases, so they might not be that productive when they're working or engaging in any kind of social activities. So from this point of concern, it's about efficiency. But what causes market failure is that if we ban tobacco and alcohol, the tobacco and alcohol vendors, they're not going to earn enough profits to support their business. So in tobacco market or in wine market, alcohol market, there might be an insufficient supply due to insufficient demand. So market failures might happen in those markets. Okay, so and D, breaking up Standard Oil into several smaller companies. So this is a typical case of breaking up monopoly because Standard Oil is a very huge oil company and it is a monopoly, which means that only this company can sell oil. So maybe it is not that efficient, but because it is the only source of oil, people have no other options but to buy oil from them. So there might be some corruption in this company or anything that is not efficient. So breaking this big, huge company into several smaller companies is an act of increasing efficiency, and it also provide other people with working opportunities in smaller companies. But the type of market failure that it involves might be that maybe running an oil company by itself is better because it already set up the pipeline, it already set up the distribution area. So breaking this whole system up may sometimes be costly, and it is also costly for several smaller companies to rebuild the pipeline and then rebuild the distribution system, which might be another market failure in this problem. And E is about imposing higher personal income tax on the rich, which is another act of trying to help the poor. So it's about equality. So, in conclusion, Only C and D and F are about efficiency.